A wave of excitement truly shook the MotoGP paddock following a shocking statement from Gigi Dall'Igna to Marc Márquez after the heated race at Grand Prix of the Americas. The remark, described by many as beyond reason, immediately sparked wild speculation, along with mixed reactions from analysts and fans alike. Many believe it wasn't just a moment of emotion, but a strong signal of major internal dynamics within Ducati Corse. Is this a sign of a relationship starting to heat up, or the beginning of a bigger strategy yet to be revealed? Let's discuss. The roar of engines tore through the air at Circuit of the Americas as the start lights went out and the 2026 United States MotoGP officially got underway. From the very first corner, the race turned into a high-tension battle, intense, fast, and uncompromising. Early attention was on Pedro Acosta, who came out aggressively from the start. However, a slight contact in the opening laps shifted the narrative. From that moment on, one name began to take centre stage: Marco Bezzecchi. Flawless and composed, Bezzecchi delivered a near-perfect performance. His pace was steady, calm, and incredibly consistent. He controlled the race like a machine without error, gradually pulling away from his rivals. His strategy was precise, not reckless, but deadly effective. The result? A third consecutive victory. A hat-trick that firmly establishes Bezzecchi not just as a contender, but as a serious championship favourite this season. On the other side, the spotlight remained firmly on Marc Márquez. The rider, known as the Baby Alien, had to endure a challenging and pressure-filled race weekend. An incident in the Paddock sprint race earned him a long lap penalty, an oczyvidny disadvantage from the very beginning. Not to mention the controversy after his crash that involved Fabio Di Giannantonio, a moment that instantly ignited heated debate across the paddock among teams, analysts, and fans. That pressure placed Márquez in a difficult position even before the main race began. Yet this is exactly where his mentality was put to the test. In the main race, Márquez showed remarkable resilience. Starting from an unfavourable position and carrying a penalty, he remained confident. Gradually but surely, he worked his way up, taking advantage of every gap on the track. One by one, he overtook his rivals in his signature style: aggressive, fearless, yet calculated. Several intense mid-race battles kept spectators on edge, especially when Márquez took bold risks in crucial corners. His performance reminded everyone that his racing instinct remains as sharp as ever. Although he ultimately finished fifth, Márquez still sent a powerful message to his competitors. Amid pressure, penalties, and controversy, he remained highly competitive. The result may not have been perfect, but it reinforced one key point: his championship mentality is still intact, and he remains a serious threat in every race. Meanwhile, the battle at the front was just as intense from the early laps. Marc Marquez delivered a consistent performance with stable race pace and a well-executed strategy, holding his ground under pressure. On the other hand, Pedro Acosta, despite being involved in an early incident, did not lose focus. With strong determination and mental toughness, he fought back, overtaking rider after rider until securing a valuable third-place finish. This fierce competition made every corner crucial, every manoeuvre risky, and every second decisive. The race had it all: early signs of dominance, dramatic incidents that raised tension, impressive comeback performances, and ongoing controversy that continues to fuel discussion. All of these elements came together in an emotional race weekend that fans won't soon forget. Interestingly, Gigi Dall'Igna actually praised Marc Márquez. According to him, finishing fifth under intense pressure, while serving a penalty and being surrounded by controversy, is an achievement worthy of appreciation. He emphasised that it's not easy for any rider to remain focused and competitive under such conditions, especially on a track as demanding as MotoGP Dal Igna. Also acknowledged the magnitude of the challenges Márquez faced throughout the weekend, from on-track incidents to the heavy mental pressure. Nevertheless, Márquez's performance was still seen as a reflection of a true champion, full of determination, experience, and the ability to fight back under difficult circumstances. Dal Igna's attitude shows that behind the fierce on-track rivalry, there remains a sense of respect and recognition for the quality and fighting spirit of a legend who never gives up until the finish line. The result at Cota was clearly a blow for Ducati. For the first time in several recent races, they failed to control the course of the race. Beyond Gigi Dall'Igna's composed remarks, a more emotional reaction came from within the team. Davide Tardozzi was reportedly quite disappointed with the final outcome, especially regarding the incidents and penalties that influenced the race. He felt the team lost a major opportunity to achieve the best possible result. Even so, Ducati is fully aware that the season is still long. A thorough evaluation is certain to take place, particularly in preparation for the upcoming rounds. Aside from Bezzecchi and Márquez, attention also turned to the battle between Jorge Martin and Francesco Bagnaia. Martin's dramatic victory in the sprint race further confirmed that he is one of the most serious contenders this season. His aggressive and confident riding style has become his main weapon. On the other hand, Bagnaia continues to demonstrate the consistency of a reigning champion. Although he failed to win the sprint, his performance remained solid, making him a constant threat in every round. Their rivalry has now become one of the most compelling storylines in MotoGP 2026. Pedro Acosta once again captured attention. Despite being involved in an incident, he managed to recover and secure a podium finish. His fearless, aggressive riding style often draws comparisons to a young Marquez. Many observers believe that it is only a matter of time before Acosta truly becomes a title contender. If he can maintain his consistency, it is very possible that he will be the biggest surprise of the season. The race at Cota also highlighted the importance of technical factors. Changing track conditions made it difficult for many teams to find the ideal setup. Several riders experienced performance drops due to tyre degradation occurring faster than expected. This is where Bezzecchi stood out. He was able to maintain optimal tyre performance until the end of the race. Tyre selection strategy and grip management proved to be crucial, especially on a technical circuit like Cota, which is known for demanding high precision. The incident involving Marc Márquez and Fabio Di Giannantonio remains a hot topic of discussion. Some believe Márquez's move was too risky, while others see it as part of his signature aggressive riding style. The debate has even expanded into broader issues of safety and the limits of aggression in modern MotoGP. Should such a style still be tolerated? Or is there a need for stricter regulations? With this victory, Marco Bezzecchi has strengthened his position at the top of the standings. His points advantage puts significant pressure on his rivals. Meanwhile, Márquez is gradually climbing back up, although he has not yet fully returned to his best form. Martin and Bagnaia are also staying within reach in the title fight. The competition is becoming increasingly intense, with several riders still holding realistic chances of becoming world champion. Is this the beginning of a new era for Bezzecchi, or the start of a major comeback for Márquez that is only a matter of time? Share your thoughts below